All right, everybody. Hello. I am Solemn. Welcome to my price action series. This is going to be an introduction into what some of the further modules will cover. So let's go ahead and get right into it. First off, I'd like to pay some tributes to FIT, Mindo or Mindset BTC, Wreckproof, Saka, TraderMain, the Inner Circle Trader, Lotus XBT, Atom, Shinigami XBT, and my partner Bybit. All these people have wonderful educational resources on YouTube and Twitter respectively. That is all of their Twitter handles. I strongly suggest following these people. They have heaps of educational resources, and it's just a great foundation on some of the topics that I'm going to cover throughout the series. First off, I'd like to start off with understanding risk. With trading, there's risk. Nothing stated here is financial advice or investment advice. I'm not liable for any of your financial decisions, nor am I a financial advisor. I do suggest you spend time on a demo account until you get a degree of profitability trading the system. This isn't just some recommendation. I strongly suggest this. You will lose money. Realistic expectations. Trading is not as glorified as it seems. Proper trading is boring, dull, and mundane. You should not feel like a night out at the casino, and trades do not yield as much as people think, depending on your portfolio size. If one is practicing good risk management, it's not going to be fun. I can almost guarantee you will lose money. Short term, 95% of day traders ultimately lose money and continue to lose money despite a lack of profitability. If at any point you feel you should quit, you should, as you are not cut out for this environment. The market is unforgiving and will take anything that you are willing to give it. Contents for the series. This series will cover a variety of topics on price action as well as tools that can be used to your advantage to provide confluence for your trades with this system or your own respectively. Some of the tools and concepts covered in this series are the visual range volume profile, volume profiles, session volume profile, Fibonacci's, order flow and exocharts and TPOs, CVDs, and price action concepts. Assets applicable. Price action is valid on nearly any asset class and can be traded in most price movements or at least provide information on what price is doing for a deeper understanding of further setups. Why price action works. Price action is effective due to it being a reflection of order flow through the medium of candlesticks on various time frames. Price can tell you its next target with contextual evidence such as market structure, other indicators such as those previously referenced in the prior slide. Context. Understanding relevance of candlesticks in a specific instance despite their action. In short, some of the patterns or topics covered in these modules cannot stand on their own. They need context and confluence to verify their validity. Not every instance is a trade opportunity, and other indicators should provide confluence. Without context, the system does not work. Plain and simple. Risk to reward ratio. I will have another video further on in the series covering proper risk management as well as how risk to reward ratio works. But in short sum, it's optimal to only risk 1% of total portfolio for risk aversion while targeting 2R per trade. The beauty of trading price action is invalidation of most trades is clear when setting up the trade. Take profits are subject to change depending on the setup, and multiples can be valid for the trade. 4R plus trades are not uncommon but should not be targeted initially. Practicing good habits is the base to success in refining your system, not trying to milk as much as you can out of each setup, and targeting these is simply not optimal long term. You are seeking high probability, not high profitability. Journaling. I strongly suggest documenting every single trade you take, demo or live account regardless. If If you are confused, I have examples in my Discord you can use for reference. I frequently review trades and log why a stop may have occurred as well. Can be used for preventative measures later on. This can help you document all of your successful trades and thus create a habit, right? You can make success habitual by taking setups that are high probability no matter what, right? You want to repeat your winners, obviously, and mitigate your losers, or even try to prevent some of your losers while mid-trade through proper trade management, not just looking at your P&L and freaking out. Triggers are easily the most overshadowed topic I see in trading education. Just because a setup is starting to form in front of you doesn't mean there's a trade yet. I all too frequently see people calling the market, but their P&L isn't reflective. Execution is easily the most important aspect of trading. The only thing that is even remotely close to being as important as triggers is risk management, right? Triggers are what's going to be essentially your confirmation to enter a trade, right? So you can see your setup forming, can be nearly where you want it to be for your entry, but if there's no full trigger yet for you to enter the trade, then you have no trade. Forcing errant trades where there's no trigger yet will give you errant results. In closing, I know this video was short, but this is to help people get some foresight into what's coming in some of the later modules, as well as give some people who are even new traders clicking on this some sort of regard as to the reality of trading, not even on just these concepts, but trading in general. I appreciate everybody for taking the time to click this video. More modules are coming very, very soon. And remember to like and subscribe to stay posted on some of my further videos. And happy trading, everyone.